Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go at Mile High. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Japanese Timber Wolf.
Straight to the air is Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Dialing up a receiver screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds the in route complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Get it. 70.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
On the set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Red. Cowboy 80.
It's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Oh, and how well he's slinging it this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Opening play, and Bo will throw. His first throw is an interception. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
60 Eagles, Mustang 19.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Pass it down close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Taylor goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun hands out to Harvey. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Bombers.
Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's grabbed at the 10. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20. Richardson now. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
Got to figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Broncos corral it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
There are so many fundamental details playing the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's it in the hands of Franklin. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hold on a second. Captain, hey!
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Hold on a second. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Get him.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back for their first points of this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Start. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10.
Let's go now.
44-yard line.
To the right and wheeled in by Downs. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Colts with a chance to boost their lead. Second and 6 coming up here. On the draw, this is Taylor. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Trying to get it with the option. And Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he stops at the 31-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
19 Tiger.
Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
70, 65.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Comeback route. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
At the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
From the red zone now. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos reach Gators. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him.
On the jump.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Get it.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy.
From the gun, Taylor. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now Richardson to throw. Puts this underneath to Taylor. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46, 3rd down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
That finds Pittman complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now a toss play, Taylor. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Richardson back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the 1st snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he'll get it up to the 27.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Second and 3 now.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Working now from the gun. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Kill. Hold on, son.
Desperation time here. He's got Sutton complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Nix to throw again. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hold on, son. Hey, motion. Ready. Hey, shot, let's go.
Giving this to Harvey. Running in the red zone. And it's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust your tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Hold on, son.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and be able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos jump in front now by 5. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. He's going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Richardson's going to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that two-point try. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Taylor now, up the middle. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Taylor again. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts grow their lead to 8. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold my son. Ready.
Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Now carry by Giddens. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Running for it with Taylor. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Bronco 80.
Back to throw it. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts lead by 15 now. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's White on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Nix with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trail by 15. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Nix from the gun. A little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That one finds his man, Ingram. And they're let out of bounds after a short gain. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly off that 43-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Nix now on 1st and 10. Nice game left side. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 17.
Almost set. Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Has it at the 7. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Bombers. Huddle.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense